Alrighty then. Good morning. Good evening. Oh no, there we go. Ha! I made it. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome, one and all. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, The Tyrant's Grasp, our 1st edition adventure that we're converting into Pathfinder 2nd Edition, featuring these wonderful and amazing Patreons who support my channel, keep the lights on, and let me do all these cool, crazy, and amazing things. Guys, say hello to the folks at home. Oh no, what's happening? Why can't people hear you? Hold on. One second. Alright, let's try that again. Say hello!
Hello!
There we go, that's better.
Hello.
I don't know why my audio has been a bit fucky at the moment, but you know what? Screw it. We'll figure it out as we go. As you guys probably noticed, I am Skellydag today. The reason I am Skellydag is I've just had my my photosensitivity thing trigger, so yeah, I'm just Skellydagging it because I have been. I mean, if you've been following the channel, I've been unwell the last week or so. So I am not pushing myself until I am fully back on my feet. So yeah, that's that. Yep. So yeah, Skellydag, while I can sit in the dark. I mean, I could show you the dark room, but it's just, I look like, like the video from like The Ring at the moment. So yeah, there you go. That's me. Anyway, before we kick off, we have some people to thank, and that is, of course, our lovely and amazing sponsors who keep the lights on and let us look as good as we do. We have, as you guys can see there, the amazing folks at Hero Forge for the wonderful art you can see on screen here. All the character tokens are made using Hero Forge as well as Skellydag, so go check that out. We have Sirenscape for the beautiful sound effects you'll hear throughout the course of the game, including sound effects such as this. The ability to activate runes. Ooh. So magical. So whimsical. I love it. So yes, Sirenscape has a bunch of amazing sound effects, so go and check them out. And of course, Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice, which you can see behind me. Also, we've just finished the hype train. Thank you to everyone who subscribed and helped us out for that. We now have 2 potions or potions of Confusion for our group here. Which, of course, as we mentioned before, is a bomb that is going to confuse people. So thank you, everyone, for the hype train there. You bloody legends, you. Now, as always, before we start, let's throw the ball over to my players because they will be playing the titular characters that will be embarking on today's adventure. Let us start with Laura, who plays the role of Reese.
Hello, yes, hello, Bones. I play Reese, who's a farmer, and he's getting angrier than he was before.
Oh, wait, you're a farmer.
Mm.
Because you said, who's a farmer?
Oh, God damn it.
Starting with the dad jokes already.
I know, so it started already. Oh dear.
Oh, I'm setting a
Can only
tone.
go downhill from here.
I'm setting a tone for today's game. Just you wait.
But it's okay, because he's got his little dog to help him make him feel better. So that's cool, because head pats always make you feel better.
That's true. When you have a dog, everything's better. All right, fantastic. And then, of course, we have playing the role of Grandpa Cairn is none other than the incredible Twiff.
Oh, yes, I'm Twiff. I'm playing Karen Stoneheart, husband to lovely Nan, who's going to make it tonight. But together we run the Sword and Board in Ross's coffer. Maybe it's still there, but, our patrons aren't. Karen is a curmudgeonly old dwarf who, to make sure everyone is safe and protected, and he believes the best defense is plate armor and a shield, which is why he's a guardian.
All right, fantastic. All right. As for the rest of the group, they're unavailable. We don't need to go into them because today we're gonna write them out. Ha 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 ha. Meteor, they're all dead. No, they're not all dead. No, we do have other players, but unfortunately they are all preoccupied today. We wish them all the best and hope to see them very, very soon. But let us now dive in to our adventure with these two lovely and amazing people. Oh, wait. I forgot my own freaking donations. Guys, so it turns out I have to make an income through, you know, the role-playing stuff and, you know, this thing that I'm doing as a career and all that. Otherwise, my wife will leave me. You know, the basic thing, you know, the basic usual things. So, as such, we invite you guys to not just watch our show, but to also play along, you know, join our community, talk to people, have a great time. I can already see, you know, like, there are so many familiar people who continually show up in chat. We have Schooly Eye, Family IT Guys, CBC Cat. We have DeJoff. It's always good to see you, buddy. And, you know, so many more. Even people who are lurking in chat. And we don't want you guys just lurking. You know, we want to hear what you think and what's going on and get you guys hyped and excited. But also, we want to invite you behind the DM screen in order to have a bit of fun and play around with us as well. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points that can be used at any point in time for things like inspiration, insight bonuses, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, divine intervention, divine healing, all these cool things they can use to help my players. Now, in addition, you can also donate to the stream with the donations that you can see on screen right now. We have these rewards all working towards our DAG survival check, which just covers, you know, overheads and subscriptions and all of that other stuff. And yeah, that's the whole thing. The answer to that, Family IT dude, is what would I do without Schooly Eye? This would be a pen and paper RPG where I would basically be using a giant fax machine to try and like describe rooms to my players. Like I'd basically just be faxing you guys back and forth, like, you know, with everything. Dice rolls would basically be done and results would be written in crayon. That's what would happen if I didn't have Schooly Eye with me, you know. So there you go. So donations we have for $5. We have hero points and jinx points. Hero points are used for my players to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, and roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, and complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will either draw from the deck of plot twists, which will give me a narrative plot twist that I will incorporate into the game, or I will have my players draw from the Harrow deck, which will provide them with a fortune that they can use to change the game to fulfill that prophecy or reject it. It's up to them. But effectively, it gives them some narrative control with the universe around them, thanks to the prophecies. For $20, you can give some of the cover to get natural 20, because sometimes shit just needs to work, and a nat 20 is how you go about it. $50 is a boss buff, which will increase the difficulty of a challenge, making things big and strong and nastier. Or you can give a magic item to a player of your choosing, if you think they earned it, you know, just saying. And lastly, we have our secret menu item. Our secret menu item is going to be a fun one that I'm going to give to Reese and Karen, because I don't know why, it's just going to be funny. But I'm going to give both of you an ability called Timeout. Now, what this will do is you will be able to wield the power of a timeout, basically, effectively freezing time for a moment personally for yourself. Now, it doesn't work like Time Stop, where you get to interact with the world or set up a bunch of spells and powers and stuff like that. But it will give you some time to process and to come up with your own thoughts and ideas and set things in motion before resuming time. Think of it like a narrative aside. You can pull yourself aside in order to you know, sort of have a deeper think on things, to reflect on things, and then when time starts, it you know, you've obviously had the time to think and communicate, etc., etc., etc. You can include however many or however few people in the in this aside, if you would like, but it can also happen in the midst of combat. So, like, in the middle of a battle, you're like, I would like to use my time stop, please. My time stop, my aside. And at that point, the whole group can stop in the middle of battle, gather together, have a conversation, then resume battle. So there you go. You guys will get the timeout ability. Secret
Ooh.
fighting art. So there you go. Were you saying something, Laura?
I just said cool.
Cool indeed. All right. So, without any further ado,
Well, cool's like so 90s. It's like the goat now or something, isn't it? I don't know.
I think so. Okay, so when last we left our heroes, a terrible fate befell the town of Roslar's Coffer. Uncertain as to what it was, the entire town itself found the people, the buildings, everything transported into the Boneyard, the land of the dead. Our heroes, however, mysteriously retained their physical forms, unlike the rest of the town. After meeting with a pair of psychopomps named Umble and Thoot, they managed to convince the town that they had indeed passed into the afterlife. Umble and Thoot were grateful for their help and told them of a way to get back to the land of the living, a thing that would help them out because they're not supposed to have people with bodies traipsing around the boneyard. But in order to get back, they had to pass by 3 stations, receive the stamps of approval from each station master, and then, and only then, would they return to the land of the living. After passing by the Tooth Fairy Kingdom and managing to, at least for the most part, quell a rebellion from a very disenfranchised prince of the Tooth Fairies, our heroes received their first stamp from the Queen of the Tooth Fairies. Now they find themselves at the Nine Eaves, a multi-story townhouse manor type looking thing that seems to be the home of a man by the name of Kishkokish, a puzzle master and a riddler, a person who plays games and who likes pranks, that has built his whole home upon this idea. It is he who our heroes need to get the next puzzle, or to get the next stamp. The door, however, provided the first challenge. After explaining the nature of the house, our heroes knocked on the door and allowed themselves entrance into the Nine Eaves. Maybe after getting poked in the eye, but you know, if you want to see that was last week. I won't spoil it for people who haven't seen it. All right. And upon entrance, Reese and Cairn. Before you lies a vestibule, a rather beautiful one, in fact. 2 weak lights thrown by 2 dim lamps that barely light this region on your right-hand side, upon a small table, seems to give this area a certain level of mysticism. The wallpaper is stained with age and decorated with a repeating pattern of a snail that seems to be carrying books, weaving through the patterns on the wallpaper. A heavy, dark wooden door exists to the south, which you have just entered through, and a sliding door leads to the north that seems to be almost Tianese in origin, depicting what looks to be a tiger hidden among the reeds. On a floating silver platter appears to be a series of wine glasses that are floating in the air. There's a tiny note that is folded upon the silver platter that says, "Welcome, guests." I can't hear you, Twiff.
That's the problem with muting. You can't hear me when I talk.
That's very true.
Yep.
So is there anything besides it? It's just a note that says "Welcome guests." There's nothing else written on it.
Nope, nothing else is written on it.
Hmm. Well, Aaron will grab a glass.
All right, you grab a glass. As soon as you grab it, you smell the elixir that seems to be inside of it. It, actually, Karen, what is your favorite beverage?
Aaron is a dwarf through and through, and a good strong dwarven ale.
All right, that is what is within the cup.
Smells good. Take a sip.
It is indeed
A
a
swig.
fine dwarven ale. The other members of the group also grab a glass and they smell it. Some are a little bit more cautious than others, but eventually everyone will drink. Reese, what about you?
Yeah, as long as nobody, keels over dead or anything, he'll take a glass, and his will probably be a nice cold, crisp apple cider.
Cold, crisp apple cider.
Bit of scrumpy.
Bit of scrumpy. All right. It is delicious. As soon as you remove the glass from your lips, the final sip as it disappears down your gullet, you turn and you realize that the other members of your party are nowhere to be seen. Reese and Karen, you are still in the same vestibule, but it is just the two of you.
Where did they go?
That's odd. Do you think this is part of the puzzle? Find everyone else?
I hope so. I think. Yes, I think it just being part of the puzzle is
Yeah.
the more comforting thought. Yes.
Well, I mean, they did say that the person likes pranks. They certainly is a little prankish, but I'd say I'm particularly happy about it.
No, I'm
That's
sure
the
you'd
one
rather
that
be with
comes
your
up with
lovely
the pub
wife
quiz
than.
questions. Yeah.
But well, you'll just have to put
Well,
up with this ugly mug.
don't worry, I've seen uglier.
Well,
Maybe that's one of the puzzles. Find the rest of the door.
so is there like another door? Was that
the
it? Just
the
drink the.
the sliding door with the tiger in the reeds is the
Oh,
only other way out.
All right. Well,
what have I done? What
suppose
have I
first thing
done?
to do is just see if it's simple and just to try and open the door. Worked on getting in.
Why? Sorry, my character's not moving properly, and I don't know what I've selected or not selected that have happened.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Right, yeah.
All right, no,
Cheers.
that's on me. Yep. Okay.
Ah,
All right. Before you move to that area,
yeah. I just want to have a look at the door, and then, like, I don't know, try sliding it, I guess.
All
Reach out a
right.
hand and.
The door pauses. It seems to be stuck for the time being, but then you notice movement in the picture. The tiger that's in the reeds is no longer where it was when you first looked.
We squints at
Yes.
it, and then turns to
Is it?
Karen.
Yeah.
That
Is
tiger
the tiger
moved.
still in the door? Is it still in the door, just in a different location?
It is not in the door. Make a perception check to see if you can find where the tiger is gone.
Perception. Dirty 20.
Nice. Not bad, not bad. Pretty good. What level are you guys? You guys are level 2.
2.
2.
All right. A 20 is good enough for the both of you. So, 20 and an 18, sorry. As you look around, you can see that the tiger is moving between the wallpaper. It is hunting you, stalking you. You watch it carefully, and it watches you. And from its voice, you hear... Oh, sorry. From its mouth, you hear... It has been some time since someone has come to the Nine Eves. The first of your riddles shall be presented to you by me, the Paper Tiger. Answer correctly within 3 tries, or I will devour you. You can have, in addition, he says you also can like have 3 passes as well. Either 3 failed answers or 3 passes and you lose. But you only need to answer once correctly.
All right.
Okay.
I can fly like a bird, not in the sky, which can always swim and can always dry. I say goodbye at night, and morning I say hi. I'm part of you. What am I?
I don't know. Look over at Reese. Have you heard this one?
No. So it flies, but not in the sky,
I will post it into...
and it swims.
There you go. I posted it into Twitch chat, and I will post it into our group chat as well.
All right.
I'm not really much of a puzzle person, to be honest with you.
No, neither am I. Like I said, Nan usually comes up with the pub quiz questions.
All right, you can ask for a clue if you like. This will count as a failure.
Wait, so which can always swim and can always dry. Say goodbye at night. It's the last line that I think is tripping me up a little bit, to be honest with
Oh,
you.
that is part of us. A bird not in the sky wouldn't be flying.
Don't forget, you did unlock the door knocker as an assistant as well.
Oh.
If you need a clue.
Does that count as a failure, or is
No.
that just...
That's just a clue.
Okay. Do we have a certain amount of those, or is that just, like Clippy?
No, you earned him. Yeah, he's just kind of like Clippy. You can, I mean, you do have to go back to the front door every time you want to ask him something, but he'll rip off the door, take it with you.
Grace has got carpentry skills. Take it off the hinges and...
I mean, it wouldn't not work.
Can fly like a bird, not in the sky, which can always swim and can always dry. Say goodbye at night and morning. Hi, I'm part of you. What am I? I don't know, Reese. Go ask that door knocker about this.
We could, or we could maybe ask for a clue, or I don't know.
Yeah, let's go ask that knocker clue.
All right.
It's right there.
You head outside to the door knocker. As you do so, you address it. It has a moment of as you
I take
remove the ring
take
out
the
from its.
knocker out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that freaking paper tiger. He's a very cheeky fellow. That one. He didn't even give you the whole riddle. Well, the riddle was right, but the second part of it is, I follow and lead as you pass. Dress yourself in black, my darkness lasts. I flee the light, but without the sun, your view of me would be gone.
Ah, well, that makes all the difference there. I think I
Reese
know
just
what it
looks
is,
at you and
Reese.
goes, "It does."
Hey, yeah, no. What's always following you goes away when it's dark.
Oh, his name's Steven. He liked me in high
Yeah.
school and just would never let up.
No, no, it's not your stalker.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. Go up to the tiger and say, it's a shadow.
That is correct. And it roars, and the sliding door will then open.
Hey, if we go, this isn't so hard as long as we got a door knocker on our side.
well, I'm glad you're here, Ken. Come on, dog. No, don't. No, not there. No, never mind. Come on.
Past the vestibule, you find yourself at a grand staircase. This massive staircase of dark wood rises to the north. Its marooned carpet pitted with age, the railings carved to resemble ascending ghosts spiraling up. The wall atop the stairs bears what looks to be an enormous looming portrait, 6 foot wide and 9 foot tall, depicting a bearded older man with curling ram horns hunched under the weight of what looks to be a massive snail shell upon his back. The figure bears half a grin, as though he knows a particularly delightful secret. A chandelier of iron and glass hangs down from the stairs' lower landing. It hangs from the ceiling about 20 foot above you and has few candles currently lit. They flicker weakly against something that seems to be moving up in the chandeliers. From the lower landing, there are 3 different sliding doors. The one that you've come through, one to the west, and one to the east. As you show up, you can see that the portrait at the top of the staircase seems to be looking at you and gesturing in a shh kind of fashion, as if trying to keep you quiet.
And say I like being shushed when I'm not talking.
Do you say that out loud?
Nah, it's just what he's thinking.
Very well. Just check.
But he will turn to Reese and quietly say, should we go through one of these doors or just straight up the stairs?
Make a stealth check.
No. There's one thing I'm good at, it's stealth.
All right, we have a
Natural 20.
21. Frick yeah. All right, well, not a problem. Yeah, you are quite quiet. All right, Reese.
Um, Reese will just, I think for now, just point to the door at the right.
Okay. You point at the door on the right-hand side. Is that where you wish to go?
Yes, why not?
All right.
Okay. Karen will nod in agreement and follow along.
As you enter this room, what was once probably a quite vibrant and colorful dining room is now a grim and macabre sight. A gloomy dining room with a narrow table with a single high-backed chair against one side, and the other chair kind of overlooking it, kind of like this, long meeting table kind of thing, seems to be all that you see here. Were it not for, upon the table, the headless corpse of a hairy humanoid creature sprawled in the middle of the table. Eating the carcass appears to be 3 giant fleas.
Well, that's kind of gross. Suppose
Are
the
both of
puzzle
the
in this room
chairs
is.
are both of the chairs like empty? There's no like nothing in the chairs. Like
No, there's nothing in
corpses
the
or
chair.
anything? No, okay.
It's just a headless, hairy body being eaten by giant fleas.
Yes, indeed. They seem to be preoccupied with the corpse that they're eating. Not to say that they couldn't be coaxed into to coming and dealing with you, but right now they don't seem to be as interested in you as the meal they had. I'm actually gonna only give you 2 fleas here because it's just the 2 of you. But there you go.
Reese like looks at Ken and then kind of like nods his head like back out the door again
I
and
try
then
the
kind of
other door.
shrugs questioningly. um, I could go around. And on the other side of the room, is that like a fireplace or something, or coming out like see? Because you said it's quite dim in here, didn't you?
It is quite dim. There is another
Mhm.
door that leads to the north.
Oh. Yeah, so Reese will, I guess, point his head towards that and he will try and quietly make his way like around the corner of the room.
All right,
Move
make a
around it.
stealth check.
It's not my thing at all, but you know. Wow. 10.
It's not great.
No.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Oh.
All right. The fleas do take mind of you as you start to make your way around, and as they do, they create this strange, high-pitched chirping noise with the back of their legs as we jump into battle.
Oh no, I'm so wounded as well, actually. Ah. Oh.
Oh no, regrets in my decisions. It's fine.
Mhm.
When was the last time you were injured? Wasn't that at the Tooth Fairy's place?
Yeah, I think we should probably be
I
healed by
Yeah,
now.
you'd probably be healed
think
by now.
so.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right, Grandpa Cairn, you are up first as we dive into battle.
All right. Well, I will grit my teeth, step forward into melee range, which I guess is here, and see if I can just whack the flea with a hammer then.
Yeah, go ahead.
That is. There we go. Exactly. Grab the dice.
Oh,
That is
solid.
a
That is a
28.
that is a
Critical
beautiful
hit.
critical hit.
All right. So this should automatically, but this is a critical hit, right?
It should indeed, yes. Oh, one hit, squish. The flea is
Wow.
exploded.
Haste.
All right. So that's 2, and then for my last action, I will bring up my shield and bang on it with my hammer and do a shielding taunt. Boom, boom. Come at me, Hale. Keep here on me. Yeah, you little flea bugger. So
All right,
this
go.
guy is, and my shield is right. Just make sure. That's it for me.
All right, Reese, you're up.
Okay. How do I do the distance thing again? Nope. What's my move speed? 25. Okay. Oh, maybe there's a pointers. Oh no, that's not how that works anymore. Pointers. Points. Okay, so we're just gonna move up here.
Oh, my apologies, Dag. I grabbed the damage from the wrong thing. That should not have had that spirit damage on there. So I don't know if that makes a difference, but it would have been 23 instead of 27.
Nope, still would have died.
Okay.
Yes, so he's going to run over here and he's going to and we can draw the hatchet as a part of the move action, correct? Or
Correct.
is that its own separate action? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Correct.
ow. And then he's going to try and smack this flea with his hatchet. Now.
All right, go ahead.
I flee. Wow.
All right, that is unfortunate. All right. Roll me a percentage then.
46.
46. Okay, that is going to create a fumble. Right. Let's see. The fumble effect is punt. Your weapon flies 1d4 times 5 in a random direction. Roll me a d4, please. Alright, so that will fly 10 foot in this direction. So your weapon flies out of your hands and ends up there. I'll be back in just 2 seconds. I just need to go grab a book real quick.
Yeah, so he's like runs over, grabs out his hatchet to smash this thing, and it just goes sailing out of his hand and dunks into the floor in front of him. And he just kind of looks at his empty hand now, and with his second action, just shrugs and he just punches the flea instead. Oh, attempts to. We'll see how well that goes. Where's my fist? There it is.
Pick up a chair.
I don't think I should have the extra 1d8 on my fist, though. I don't think. I'm not sure. Dag set it up. I'm not sure we 1d6, but.
Extra for when he gets back.
Sorry about that. As some of you know, I am converting this this adventure module from first edition to second, and I just had to read up on the giant flea. So, the giant flea has uncanny leap, which allows it to leap without incident. It also has a disease on it as well. So, it is going to try and bite.
Oh, because I had one attack left, so.
Oh, you did? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So he threw the hatchet. It just thunked into the floor in front of him, 10 foot away. So he just looks at his fist and shrugs, and then tries to punch the flea with a second action, and it hit. Now you set my fist up, and it's got like a plus 1d8, and I wasn't sure, like, is that how fists work? I thought fists were like a 1d6, but.
Yes, they're 1d4, I think, unless you have training. But I can give you fists if I haven't already.
Yeah, you did set us up a fist, but it's 3 bludgeoning non-lethal and then plus 1d8, but I wasn't sure where the 1d8 extra was coming from.
Huh. That is weird.
I was trying to have a look through my rage abilities, but I don't think it. I've got weapon improviser, but that doesn't really do anything for like.
No, I think maybe the 1d8 might have been an accidental add.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me do this real quick. I'm just gonna remove your fist.
Ah! No, I need it for my plans. Give it back.
And I will give it back.
Yay. I'll remove your fist and give you a foot. What?
There you go. Did I not add it? Maybe I didn't. Hold on. There we go. Fist.
Aha. Peace.
Okay, there we go. That's better. 1d4 plus 3.
Okay, so now I shall drop it. Punch! Oh!
Alright. As you swing your mighty fist, boom! You land a solid hit and deal 10 points of damage to it. Alright. The flea.
Feel the rage.
Flea is going to try and bite you.
No!
Hey,
Flea.
he's taunted. He's not going after me, so he gets
He misses.
that,
Yep,
and
yep.
he gets that.
Very nice. Alright. Yep, he is going to do that. And second attack, he is going to try and bite you again. Critical miss. God damn. And he will also fumble. As the flea tries to bite at you, it deals damage to itself as it unfortunately bites onto some of your harder materials. And it injures itself for 2 points of damage. With its last action, it is going to leap, just kind of on one of the walls, then off one of the walls, and then next to the door, and sort of create this chittering noise against the two of you. Grandpa Karen, you're up next.
All right. So he's just up on the wall. Is the chittering like doing anything, or is he just making sounds?
I'm just making sounds.
All right. I'll go over and take care of this. Deal with these things in the basement. Head on over.
Mm-hmm.
Remove. Take a swing.
All right, you swing. And that's a hit.
17. All right. Grab the right damage.
All right.
Weesh.
All right, with your mighty swing, it gets squeezed. And that will bring us to the end of battle. All right. Yeah. 2 fleas dead, and obviously this this corpse that's in here as well. Yeah, it just seems to kind of be here.
Maurice would like to have a look at the corpse because he's like, that didn't really seem like much of a riddle or puzzle or. And who's this fella? Oh,
While Reese is taking a look at the corpse, I'll take a look at the rest of the room.
Sure. Well, I'm describing the room as before. There isn't much more to be discovered. You do notice that the tablecloth on the actual table itself is quite expensive. It seems to have an inlay of golden weave that's actually made of gold. Yeah, that's about it. Can I get a medicine check from Reese as you investigate the body?
I can try.
All right, with a 16, that's pretty good. That is going to tell you the body used to belong to that of a gnome who seems to have had their head quite literally bitten off. But this is also not where this gnome died. From appearances, it looks as though the gnome was likely dragged here from somewhere.
Reese will look up and say, can you see any drag marks anywhere?
Let me take a look.
Yeah, wander over to pick up his hatchet.
And I see any drag marks or indications of where this gnome was dragged from.
No.
I don't see anything.
Being so small, it's easy to probably assume that the gnome was carried.
Yeah.
Is he wearing any
You know.
clothing or anything? Like what? Or was he naked? Was it naked or was it wearing clothing?
It was wearing clothing, but just kind of like regular run-of-the-mill clothes. But the fleas kind of tore it apart when they were eating the corpse.
Oh, okay.
Notice that maybe he didn't get the riddle right. That paper tiger.
Maybe.
I mean, do we think he's the riddle? We'll look up above him. Is there like a gnome-shaped hole in the ceiling?
No.
Well, I guess we just see what's over. What's this door?
Maybe trying the doors is what triggers the riddle. It seemed to work with the tiger.
What does this door look like?
All right. This one does look like a regular door. And just beyond, you perceive what appears to be a kitchen. One moment.
Maybe there's some food in there. I'm a bit peckish.
Maybe a riddle in this room is that there's no riddle. There is just some weeds and a dead dwarf. Not dead dwarf, dead gnome. You know what I mean.
Right, well, I'll open the door and you just keep an eye on our friend on the table there. See if he moves.
Keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get up.
All right, bear with me for one moment.
It's fine. I just need to run to the little girl's room quickly. I'll be like a minute.
All right. There we go. Haha, I got it. All right. So you're peeking inside, are you?
I think Reese was looking inside. I was keeping an eye on the corpse.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, the corpse is not moving in any particular way.
Just being corpsey.
Yep, being all corpsey. It is corpsing away.
Plastic.
Do do do.
Sorry, I had to run to the loo. I thought I did say something. I didn't say it loud enough. I didn't want to shout it.
No, that's okay. We were waiting.
Yeah. So yeah, Reese is just gonna push open or attempt to push open this door. I guess.
Alright.
Slide, push open, however it works.
Nope, perfect. All right. As you push open this door, inside you see the kitchen. Around you is, of course, pots and pans, hanging fixtures with various kitchen utensils all around it. A large pile of firewood seems to be beside what looks to be a very impressive stove, which has been tipped over, spilling worm-ridden wood. Old. Try it again. An old worm-ridden roast across the floor, which is currently being devoured by what seems to be a festering pig monster that seems to be partially rotting with maggots growing all over it. That is just kind of going to town on this thing. As it looks at you, it says, "Where have you come from?" You are not from here. Smell different. Although it actually says this in Chthonian. So it probably comes across more like
So as far as Reese is concerned, that's probably just like pig language, right? So Reese just goes, "I'm sorry, I don't speak
you
swine."
are look, you are a farmer. You have dealt with wild boar. Wild boars do not make that sound.
No, I mean just like pig, as in like, just weird pig language. Pigs could talk. Yeah, I don't. He just kind of holds his hands out like non-threateningly, like to one side with his palms out, you know what I mean, kind of like thing, and just sort of just steps cautiously into the room just to see if it gets more aggro or if it's, still just gonna.
All right. Well, it eyeballs you, and as it does so, it smells the air. Smell blood. Flea blood. Killed. Kill you. And it will charge. And we're gonna go to initiative.
Do I hear any of this?
He's a squealing pig,
staring at a dead guy on a table.
I think you'll hear the squealing pig, and then you'll just hear Reese go, Karen!
All right.
What have you done, Reese?
The squealing pig is going to charge. All right, one moment.
Why not?
right.
I'll just stay in the rage I was in before. It's not going to last that long. It's fine.
All right. Oh, come on now. Let's go with some.
Charge!
There we go. All right. The creature charges, and as it does, it tries to impale you with its mighty tusks. It does not. It will then use its final action to also miss. Good, good, wonderful. Reese, you're up next.
Reese is wise to the ways of the piggy wiggles.
Yes, that's right. You've dealt with the piggly wumps.
So I think, okay, it looks really small on the map, but I'm assuming it's not that. Is it that small?
Yep.
Like, okay. I think Reese is going to try and. But you said it looked like pustulous and stuff. It's not like maggoty and always what it was eating maggoty.
Make a occultism check if you would like.
Okay. It was more just what I could see with my eyeballs, to be fair, but okay, we'll do the occultism thing. I'm totally untrained, and it's just what I might have heard on the grapevine. Nothing. This is just
Nothing. Yeah.
a disgusting-looking pig. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh yeah, but he's just gonna try and grab a hold of it, because he doesn't like, surely the point of this can't just be to fight your way through it. It's a puzzle place. He's thinking, so he's going to attempt to grab it.
All right.
Oh, I have a grapple action here.
All right, do it. Try and grab it. As you reach out.
Oh, it's a slippery little pig.
It is a slippery little pig. Yeah. But as you grab it, something horrifying happens.
Oh.
The face of the pig seems to distort. You watch as mandibles start to grow almost insectilely out of its snout. The tusks are now stretching outwards, and you can see that several, like from where its rib cage is, the ribs snap, but still seem to be attached by sinew that create spider legs. You're welcome, by the way. I hope you have a good night's sleep after this game.
It's a spider pig.
Spider pig. Spider pig.
Spider pig.
All right. So you try to grapple it.
And it turned into a weird spider creature.
Yep.
And okay, I don't like this. But also, I rage. Yeah, so I think Reese is going to try and kick it, then, in this case. Kick the pig. If we can't grab the pig, I shall kick the pig. I'll just use my fist action because it's like, unarmed attack.
Putting the old pig skin around, eh?
Yes! Top on the
Hey,
pig!
nice. All right. All right. Critical hit.
Oh no.
All right. Well, it dies. So, squish.
I just went to kick it across the room.
You did. You definitely.
I mean, like, Reese goes to just kick it across the room and his foot just sinks into its chest. And he stood there like, oh,
Field goal.
Oh yeah, it bounces, right? Like as you kicked it, it hits the corner of the stove. You hear its spine snap as it then bounces, hits the side of the wall. You see this spray of blood, then it slides down like just this lump of flesh. It just lands in the ground. Grandpa Karen, you kind of walk in, all guns blazing, like, oh my god! And then you just see this dead pig that Reese has kicked.
Never mind.
Well, I hope it
I
wasn't
think it was
important for you.
trying to talk to us, but I didn't understand
So
the
I
language.
killed it.
And then it charged at me, and I mean, it missed, but and then I tried to grab it, and it grew spider legs and weird mandible things. And so I kicked it, and that happened.
That
I
it
mean, I
did.
can't say that that's the wrong reaction to a pig turning into a spider in your hands.
It's fair.
It was a little surprising. But it was eating
Was-
some weird thing over it. There's like a theme of eating disgusting things over here.
The roast, as you now take a closer inspection on it, is not a roast at all. It is quite clear this is the head of the gnome from the previous room.
Oh,
we got to put his head back on?
I mean, I didn't think of that, but
I mean, we've got a headless gnome and we've got a gnome head, and we don't know what the puzzle yet is. This seems kind of puzzle-like. Maybe if we just put the gnome's head back on him.
or
Oh,
maybe
I
it's
get it.
just a dead gnome. But
There's no place like gnome.
oh dear God. Reese just shudders and he's just like, I feel like someone just walked over my grave. Right. Okay. Well, I mean, if you think that will help, at least it's respectful, I suppose. And Reese will reach down and pick up the gnome head and walk back into the room and just place it on the table above the body, like, and then look at Karen and shrug like this.
Karen will. No. You gotta stand it on there.
Okay, so
Bring the head so
after
that it looks like it fits back on.
after about 10 minutes of defiling the corpse, it looks like a horribly macabre centerpiece to the dining table. But at the very least, it is about as close to being whole as it probably can be.
I don't think that it's working, Ken. I think it was just an unfortunate dead gnome. Rest in.
He's made whole again.
Oh
Suppose there's any needle or thread around in here. Maybe we're supposed to sew his head back on.
no,
Too far.
Ken, I'm not. No, let's just. Right. See if there's
All
anything
right.
else in this kitchen.
Looking around the kitchen, there is very little here that is of any kind of value. Some of the knives here are remarkably sharp and well kept. Yeah, you can basically find a very, very sharp Masterworks series of knives.
Very good knives.
Nothing puzzle-like in here though, huh?
Maybe not every
You think
room's a
we
puzzle.
were
It might
supposed to
just
go
be,
upstairs?
I don't know, perhaps, but let's just keep moving through until, I don't know, something stops us again.
All right. So,
All right.
check out the next door.
So, the next door here is the pantry, a small room that seems to have 3 doors. The door you've just come through, a door that seems to lead out the back. You remember, I think, it might have been you or it might have been Matt who was searching around the back for another alternate exit or entrance.
Mm.
So this is the door, the like kind of a hard bolt wooden door.
Right.
Looks very unassuming here. And then there's a sliding door to the west here. There are some yellow paper notices tacked on a series of the boxes. They seem to kind of like be ways for people to organize where these boxes go. There are shelves which contain a few extra bags and boxes and the like. And yeah, that's basically it. What's in here?
I want to unbolt that door just in case we need to flee.
All right, you unbolt the door.
Good to have another exit.
Or entrance.
Maybe we've just wandered into like, you know, the staff living areas or something.
Yeah, well,
We should just like
and the
have a read
boxes.
of one of the notes just to see, like, just out of curiosity,
Yeah.
what's in it. Mhm.
Basically, it's just there's a box of jerky with a yellow tag that says restock, a wax seal bag of rice that says store in a dry area, a rack of wine that seems to have a series of labels that tell you what year they're from. Basically, that's how it's like sort of organized.
Mhm.
Reese looks at the wine and then he's like, do you think anybody would, no, maybe perhaps one for
I mean,
later.
does
No.
it? Does the wine look like it's been stored properly, or
Yeah.
like it's
Just
turned to
keep
vinegar?
moving.
Yeah, everything. No, everything here has been stored properly for sure.
Let's just keep moving.
All right.
Unless you wish to
Alright.
stay. I mean, I don't.
Oh, how good's the vintage on that wine?
Make a society check.
Alright. Yeah, I don't have alcohol lore. I've only got cooking lore.
Yep. Yeah. No, cooking lore will do. I'll allow cooking lore.
Alright. Well, the same, but we'll go with cooking lore. Seems more appropriate.
Unfortunately, your sommelier, like understanding wine and stuff, was never your big strong suit. You know, you preferred
Nah,
the more,
beer.
yeah, like you were never into the rich hoity-toity stuff.
We don't serve this kind of stuff here. It's a little fancy for our pub. Suppose it's good. Looks like I'll take an ale over that any day.
Hmm?
Well, let's try this door.
All right. As you slide open the following door, you see yourself in what looks to be a long hallway at the back of the manor. This looks to be where the serving staff would likely get in and out of various places. There are several small rooms that you can see on your left-hand side, which seem to be either servant quarters or storage for like cleaning supplies and mundane items. But it looks like these areas haven't been attended to in some time, save for one room, which does seem to have a few little spaces.
I think Reese will probably just poke his head into each room, I guess, just to see what's there. And then keep going.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, you can either go down the long corridor here and then make a perception check for me, or you find that this is a dead end.
Okay.
Down the long corridor and this one under the make a perception check, you said.
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that nice dice. I like them dice.
All right.
23.
Very nice. You find 2 secret doors. One here and one here.
Mhm. I think there's a door here. It feels around to like see how to open it. There's a secret button. You just push it.
All right. As you feel around, it does feel as though it is easy enough to push the door and give it enough give. Yeah, it will lead you onwards if you wish to.
Yeah. See what's in here.
As well.
All right. You find what appears to be a music room.
Oh,
There we go. Strains of harp music filled this room, emanating from a large harp placed on a 6-foot wide diameter dais in the southern side of the room. Other musical instruments are mounted on the walls here, from large woodwinds to tiny fiddles. A few padded stools are scattered throughout the room, and sort of skulking between each of these is what looks to be an emaciated canine of some kind. There is an exit to the south, which you can see leading to another area. Yeah, this dog kind of sizes you up as you come out of the wall. Sort of growls.
it's okay there, boy. I don't. Nice. I should have brought some of that jerky. Oh dear.
Make a survival check.
Where's my skill at? Oh, there they are. Survival. Boop. 18?
All right. You can tell immediately this is not a dog. This is some sort of demon creature that looks like a dog.
Ah,
I mean, we still could have fed it jerky.
You could, but it eats human flesh. So we're gonna go into initiative.
oh no.
All right. Here we go. Perfect. All right, here we go. The creature rushes towards Reese and will attempt a bite.
No.
Ugh, a miss.
Ha!
And last
Dodge.
attack will bite again. Terrible.
Dodge.
Oh my god, my dice rolls today. Alright, Karen, you're up first.
Reese is like just jumping on the spot, like, go in. Oh.
Reese, do you suppose the puzzles are just to kill these things? Oh,
I don't know. They just keep attacking us. Like, I've tried talking.
know.
I've tried. Out! Get off me! Out! Oh!
Go forward, and I will give it a smack with this storm hammer.
Alright, go for it.
It's a 25 for a hit.
Oh, nice hit. Alright. Yeah, you give it a sizable whack for 12 damage.
All right, and then I will do my shielding taunt again. Bang my hammer on my shield. Hey, come at me, you demon puppy.
Alright.
That's it for me.
Okay, Reese, you're up next.
Okay, and so Did you say that the harp was playing, or it sounded like there was harp music coming from the harp in the corner?
Yes.
And there was also a variety of other instruments about the place.
Yeah, there's like woodwinds and other instruments on the walls and ceilings and stuff.
Okay. Reese is going to attempt to, just dance past this dog, possible, to get to the harp in the corner.
All right, there are no attacks of opportunity, so yep, you're fine. You move around and you get to the harp.
Does it look as if like the strings are like moving, like being plucked, like say by, I don't know, not necessarily invisible hand, but just plucking of their own accord or anything, or is it just stationary and the music's coming from it all?
It does look like something is plucking the strings. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a person, but their vibrations are in the strings for sure.
Yeah, that's like.
And after investigating all of that, you grab the harp and smash it on the fucking dog.
But no,
Like,
I
I'm
think
glad
he's just
that you
gonna
asked.
reach. He's just gonna reach out and pluck one of the strings. Just, he's just gonna run his hands across the strings and see what happens.
Make a
Probably make a
performance check.
horribly discordant sound, but he can in no way play the harp.
Yeah, it's awful. It's playing this beautiful harp sound, and then suddenly, poing.
But nothing else happens.
Nope.
Oh, well, it was worth a shot.
Good thought, Reese.
What was worth a shot?
Well, just not immediately killing things. Just interacting with the weird magic harp. But anyway.
Okay. Oh god, why is Reese deciding not to kill things when this thing is attacking us?
Well, I mean,
you know what?
Of all a good job at attacking things.
Yeah, of all the times I could be potentially attacking things, now it just didn't feel right, you know?
Fine, he'll just shrug then, and then just turn around back to the dog.
Mm-hmm. And that's it.
I think that's all of his actions, unless he's got one last action. Oh yeah, but doesn't. Yeah, it's fine.
Yep. All right. The dog is going to grab at Grandpa Cairn. Oh, I swear. All right, I'm gonna do it again. Hey, there it is. All right.
Woo!
All right, that's a hit.
Cool. He bites
Shield
you.
block.
18
Oh.
damage.
It's a
Dang.
shield block.
Oh, yep. How much do you want to block?
Let me see. What's my shields? Hold on. I just gotta...
Also, as he
Wow.
grabs you by the leg, he does knock you prone.
So the shield got 20 HP. ET, that's the.
So it'll have.
threshold,
So, okay,
right?
so yeah, then it'll be broken and it'll have a penalty. So the way that shield
Yeah.
blocking works, so because you've raised your shield, you can absorb any amount of the damage that has just been dealt to you. You start by reducing the damage you take by the hardness of your shield, then the rest of the damage goes through.
Yep. Okay, so the hardness of the shield is 5.
Yep. So that means your shield will take 13 damage if you block it with your shield.
Yeah, I mean, it'll break the shield, but it's not going to be completely broken.
No, it will not. You are still going to get knocked down prone. But yeah, so that's...
Yeah, so let me...
have you taken any damage already? No, you haven't yet, have you?
No, I've not.
Yep, there you go. So, yep. So, 13 damage on your shield. Your shield is now giving a -2 penalty on stuff, which is fine. Last action, it is going to try to eat you while you're prone. It will do so.
No.
Alright.
Shield's not raised anymore.
No. Although it looks like your shield block, you applied the shield block afterwards, so that's now blocked that. So that'll actually just go through 15 damage. I'd check your shield.
Oh, I may have done that by accident.
That's okay. Fine. Normally you want to apply shield block before I drop the damage.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah, but that's okay. So 15 points of damage as it bites you, but that is all it does as we now go to your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna stand up, which I think will be one action,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna whack this sucker again. Get off me. "17 misses, huh? Fine. We'll try and hit him again.
All right, give it a go. Ooh.
Hey! You know, I got a hero point. I got a hero point.
You do have a
Still
hero
got one of
point.
those.
All right,
Let's use that hero point.
let's use it.
We don't like nat ones. That's much better. It's a nat 20.
All right, that'll do it. All right,
Nice.
roll your crit. All right, 20 points of damage. The creature is still kicking.
Alright, well,
that
I don't
is-
got anything else.
Nope, because you've stood and you've attacked twice. That is all. As we then go to Reese.
Okay, fine. We'll just hit things.
But you could
Yes.
play all the other instruments in the room if you wanted to. Just saying.
I could, but then I remembered that I'm supposed to be a raging barbarian, and it's like, no.
Yeah, Raging Barbarian generally wouldn't, like, go
Yeah.
off and start singing about
Ah!
his feelings. I'm so mad! I'm so angry! This demon dog! I'm gonna go play the harp so hard! You have no idea! I'm gonna immortalize
No,
your
I was gonna
humiliation
punch his
in song.
Stupid dog punch in the head.
Alright. You punch the dog in the head for 7 damage. Biff! Alright, anything else? Because you whiffed, then you biffed, you got one more action.
I think you might just just maneuver a little bit more behind the creature, I think.
Okay, not a problem.
A bit more flanking.
You are
Just
indeed
squeezing
flanking. The
behind
hound is going to go for Grandpa. Alright, that is a hit. Alright,
Oh.
Grandpa's going to get knocked prone again. Oof, another hit.
Oh no.
And one final action. Ooh, 3 sizable
Dang.
hits. Now, this time, as the creature has hit you, I need will saves from you. So make a
Did
will
it
save.
17? The 17 hit me because I'm prone.
Yeah.
Okay. Making sure. So will save.
Yeah. Start with 1, and then we'll go from there.
Oh no.
Because if you make the first one, then the rest don't matter. Oh, that does not do it. All right. You gain the frightened condition. Let's do a couple more. Oh, no. I added it to the wrong person. There we go. All right. Another will save. Sorry.
Wow.
Oh, no. Okay. That's going to increase that by 1 step. One more, s'il vous plaît.
Good thing I'm an expert in will saves.
20 is
There we go.
fine.
There's
You
the
are
30,
now
20.
very well. 20 is fine. You are now immune to the fear thing for 1 minute, so that's fine. All right, that was.
So I'm still scared, but can't get any more scared.
That is very true. All right, Karen, it is your turn. The Yeth Hound is upon you.
Stand up again.
Okay, yep, you stand from prone.
And swing at him. Wow.
Like the dice rolls have reversed.
Yep, the dice rolls have now
Yeah,
switched
no,
sides.
like they really have. This thing's gonna kill me. You know what? Let's give one more swing, and if we don't connect on this, then we're gonna nat 20 him. Just hell off me. Yeah, that's a hit.
All right, that's a hit. All right, 6 points of damage.
Terrible. That's all of my acts.
Okay, then we go to Reese. Can Reese finish this creature off?
Maybe. I think this time I'm always going to pull out his hatchet. Because we need a little bit of extra damage here. Once for 1 action, pull out his hatchet. You know, hopefully smack a hound. But you know what? I'm going to use my nat 20.
Use your nat 20. All right, very well. A natural 20 comes in.
Whoosh!
Squish.
He just buries his hatchet in this thing's spine.
All right, you basically hit it in the spine. It splits in half and then vanishes into dust, and you're out of combat.
And then he'll go over to Grandpa Ken and just be like, "Are you okay? You took a couple of nasty hits there."
Aye. That hurts. Maybe I'll sit down here for a little bit. Take a look at my shield, which is beat up. How long does it take to repair? Do you have a repair kit?
The usual time that it would take. I don't know off the top of my head, I'm afraid.
Okay.
I know that I know there are tons of feats and stuff for like getting it to be done in like a minute or so, but if you don't have the feats, it could be like an hour. And you'd need supplies, obviously.
Well, I've got a repair toolkit.
Yeah, but you need supplies to repair it. As in, you've got the toolkit which allows you to make the check, but if you've got nothing to actually repair your shield with, it's like,
Okay. I mean, it says a repair toolkit allows you to perform simple repairs while traveling. You can use a repair toolkit to repair items using the crafting skill.
Mm-hmm.
But like, and I am trained in crafting.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I mean, with a shield would just be like banging it back into place, or it's
I
not completely broken.
no. So it would just be removing the broken condition. So yeah.
So does this
Like I
say
said, it would
anything
take it would.
next?
Yeah, like I said, unless it says otherwise, it'd probably be in your crafting skills section.
Let's see,
Like,
repair shield. Yeah,
yep,
10 minutes.
yep. 10 minutes to repair a damaged item. Yep. So there you go. Are you gonna stay here for 10 minutes and vibe or what?
Yeah, I mean, Reese, if you don't mind, take a little time to get my field back into good condition.
No, that's fine.
All right.
All right. Roll me a percentage.
Okay. It's not a crafting check.
No, this is to see if you get interrupted.
Oh, okay.
Because, there's still things around.
Mhm.
21. That will
21.
come with an interruption. All right. So, as you begin your work, obviously repairing is not a quiet thing to do. It does not take long before you have a visitor.
We're probably just gonna like pace about the place. Just like,
All right, there we go. All right. There you go. Boom. And then this. All right. It does not take long before from your door, what appears to be actually, make me a perception check.
oh,
All of us.
Both of you, yes. Your target number is 26.
oof. Yes.
Nice.
To be fair, Reese didn't have
I
anything
am
else to
focused.
do but look.
Okay.
Oh, am I still frightened of the thing that's now dead?
No, you're not. Okay. However, a new thing seems to creep in as the door creaks open. Reese, you are acutely aware of it as what looks to be a tiny Pomeranian seems to arrive into the room.
Is this an actual Pomeranian this time? This isn't the damn demon dog.
Make an occult check.
Hmm.
I mean, I'd probably say that given every dog you've encountered so far has,
Yep.
Been a demon dog, I'd probably say that you've got a good chance. Yeah, definitely a demon.
Reese will sigh and he'll just say, right, you keep working on that and I'll deal with the little friend over here. I hope. If I scream, it will help.
All right. We're going
He'll
into
kind of like
initiative.
just walk over.
No, you don't get to move. Get back there.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah.
All right.
I'll buy a Pomeranian.
All right. The Pomeranian runs in your direction. Also, yes, very Blade 3 style. And will attempt to bite you, Reese.
Yeah, I love how the Pomeranian's the one that gets the actually hits.
Yeah, of course it is.
Oh,
All right.
little angle biter.
All right. You are grappled
Oh,
as it bites you and grabs onto your leg. And its last action, it's gonna do it again.
that didn't apply any damage, I don't think. Did it? No. Oh, yeah, it did. Sorry.
Ah, terrible. A miss. All right. Reese, you're up next.
Okay. So this thing is grabbing a hold of my leg?
It
Yes?
is indeed.
Or not?
It has grabbed a hold of your leg.
Okay. Then in that case, I'm going to... I don't really want to... Yeah. Well, can I grapple it back?
Sure.
Can
Yeah,
I
you can.
kind of grab a hold of
it's-
it and try and like rip it off my leg, kind of thing?
Yeah, you can reverse the grapple.
Okay.
The theme music
that
changes
just
to
was it?
Black Betty.
Is that just a grapple check?
Yeah.
Or is it a...
Yeah, it's a grapple check.
Nope. I'm hopping around trying to grab this thing on my foot.
Yeah, no, it's got you good.
Ah. Oh!
Okay. As it's biting down and sinking its teeth, you've tried to shake it off and try to reverse the grapple. What are you going to do next?
Well, I mean, it might hurt me as well, but can I attempt to like slam it against the wall next to us?
Yeah,
On that,
absolutely.
like, you know, like smash.
All right. Make a fist attempt.
Okay. And that is the second attack, isn't it? Because the first was a reverse grapple thing. Yeah. Oh wow.
Ooh,
I just
natural one.
smashed my own leg against the wall.
Yep. Roll a percentage
Doing
as you.
great.
It lets go of you just in the last second, so you just kick the wall as hard as you can.
Oh, 86.
All right, no critical effect. All right. Last action, I guess.
Um, that's... Oh, not right. I don't know. The next one's at a -1. So, yeah, I think he'll just kind of like, can I sort of hop over here in the corner with it, or can I not move with it? Like just to move it
You
away
can't move
from
with it, it's
Grandpa
grappling you.
Ken a little bit. All right, okay, yeah, it doesn't matter then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll just, you know, oh wait, hang on a second.
I don't know.
I have got there's an ability. Where is it at? Intimidating glare. So I'm gonna glare at it.
All right, you try to intimidate it. I don't know if you can. Hold on. Yep, it does
Oh,
not
I
work.
thought it's fine. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
He just shouts at it.
All right, very well. Gramps, you're just crafting away, doing your thing.
Watching Reese comically hop
you're
about
about two-
in front of you with a small dog attached to his leg.
Okay, so you're about 2 minutes in. You need another 60 rounds of combat to finish your shield.
Reese is like, I'm fine.
Stop
It's okay.
crafting. Are you
I'll
sure?
be all right.
I can hit it.
It's up to you, really.
Yeah, I think of my guy and take my shield up off the little portable anvil thing that I'm using, trying to bang at it, and I
Sure.
want to try and shield bash him. Now, because this is a Dawn Silver shield, it counts as silvered.
Sure.
If that's going to matter.
It should be applied automatically.
Well, I don't know. Well, hopefully. That is a hit.
All right. Yep. Roll your damage.
I don't know that the field bash that I put in has silver as a trait. I don't know if it gets added as a trait or what have you.
No. Hold on. Let me have a look. Okay. Yeah. It doesn't have it. Well, so what does the Dawn Silver shield do?
It's just so all it says is that it's one bulk lighter. When used for shield bash, they're treated as silver weapons.
Okay. There you go. I've added in silver to that.
Okay.
All right. Go for it. Okay. Very nice.
So swung around, taking the shield off, and hitting them. Does that count as one action or two actions?
Equip. Attack. That's two actions. So you got one more.
I will just do a shielding taunt then.
Shielding what?
Shielding taunt.
What are the tags on the
So-
taunt ability?
The tags on the taunt ability with the shielding taunt is do. It's Flourish, Guardian. It gains the auditory trait.
Okay. All right. Cool. Easy done. All right. Yeah. All right. He is taunted. That's everything.
That's everything.
All right. The Pomeranian releases Reese. And we roll the Black Betty theme as it then jumps on Karen. All right. Yeah. Number 2 as it bites once and it misses. Number 2 bites and it misses. Number 3. Come on, baby. Give me a hit. Nothing. And a critical miss. Ugh. All right. No effect, though. All right. As the Pomeranian Reese leaves your foot and starts going after Karen, Reese, what do you do?
I'm gonna smack the stupid thing. I'm sick of stupid little demon dogs. Grr.
All right, go for it.
Ah, stupid dog. No.
Critical miss. Roll percentage.
Wow.
All right, no effect. All right,
I'm gonna hit it again.
go
I'm
for
just
it.
gonna keep in it. And I'm gonna keep missing.
Ah, another
Over and
miss.
over again. Just repeatedly miss. Yeah.
Good effort. All right, the creature, the Pomeranian, is too small and too fluffy as it ducks in and out between your attacks. All right, Karen, you're up.
All right. Well, I don't gotta move. We're gonna hit him with the hammer this time.
All right,
He's
go
like,
for it.
maybe I don't have it.
All right, that'll hit. You strike the Pomeranian. All right, 9 points of damage isn't bad. 9 points of damage is a solid hit.
We'll try it again.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Oof, that is a miss.
they just lingered on that 19 and then flipped over. All right. And then shield again.
And raising shield. All right, done and done. Pomeranian is gonna come for you again. That is a hit. 4 points of damage isn't gonna cut it. All right, round 2. Trying to finish you. Oh, critical miss. That does not do it. All right, the Pomeranian tries its hardest. Reese gets a nat 20 and both gain a hero point. All right, very nice. Both gain 3 hero points.
Oh, wow.
Thank
Thanks.
you. We need them.
Yeah.
All right.
Stupid ding
Our
dogs.
dice rolls are like they need help.
Not wrong. Okay. All right, there you go. Cool.
Nice.
All right. Then we go to, let's see. The dog attacked. Did not do it. So Reese, we're back to you.
Back to me again. I'm gonna continue to swing. I'm just like Reese is.
Did he get? He got a critical miss. Did he get?
Oh no, I didn't.
Fumble.
Did I? No, I have to roll that one real quick.
Oh, the music just got suddenly very dramatic.
No effect.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom. Yes, Reese is just like angrily just screaming now and just slamming his hatchet down repeatedly, trying to hit this Pomeranian down in front of him. I'm going to use a hero point. I'm just being given hero points, so I'm going to use the hero point.
Sure, you use a hero point.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. All right.
And smash, smash, smash.
Change
It
your
is-
die.
It is dodging like crazy.
Aha! I'm on hit.
All right,
It's just
and that is enough.
Ah! Finally, one just lands.
All right. With the loss of your strength, you pull out and you squish the Pomeranian. Again, you see like the bones and the body seem to contort and transform into this horrifying creature. But it is dead. Karen, you very easily finish repairing your shields with a good 10 minutes worth of rest. I'm going to skip a little bit ahead and say that as you make your way down to the south, you find yourself in a parlor. And then to your left, you find the greenhouse, which now that the creature is dead is completely unoccupied. Returning to the stairwell, you can see that there's something different here. And that is, of course, your companions are on the staircase now, one after the other. The portrait looks in your direction, and as he does so, he says, well, things ain't hopeless as I'd feared then. Welcome to the Nine Eves. The master of the manor, Kishkakish, has been betrayed and captured. While I bear his appearance, I am little more than a host for his little parties and soirees. His puzzles and his clues all come from me. I noticed that you managed to defeat some of the creatures that have been lurking in the shadows here. These beasties are known as the Sakil, wicked creatures that prey upon torment and fear. They have invaded the Nine Eves, And I'm hoping that with your help, we'll be able to send them packing and take back what's ours. What do you say? And with that, we will end our session for today. Woo! Good job, guys. Freaking smoked these
Thanks.
things. Yeah. Absolutely smoked these things. But yeah, no,
3 hit points left.
you did. You did. You did. And then you taunted the creature and, it almost killed you. But, it's fine. You didn't die.
That's my job.
It's fair. It's fair. All right. But thank you guys for coming and joining us. Thank you guys for playing. We will be back in a few hours for Gatewalkers, so be sure to tune in for that. And then after which we have our Starfinder game, No Place Like Home. So that's also exciting as well. So be sure to tune in. If you haven't done so already, give us a follow, give us a like, check out all our stuff. But in the meantime, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. Until we meet again, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other because why the fuck not, it's free. And as always, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks!
Bye.